playing on classic too. Like I just say I'm gonna play it one time and me just beat it on classic. Hey, the game should be that damn hard. I lied to my damn self. I didn't know this game was competing against Need for Speed.
What? You're kidding me!
I can't beat this part. I really want to continue playing the game, but I don't want to lower the difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
By the time you finish watching this video, you'll finally be able to beat this race and come in first place, all by yourself. If you're thinking about refunding or uninstalling Mafia Definitive Edition, don't. At least wait until you watch this entire video. Unfortunately,
I'm not even gonna lie. That is a good reason to just like not play the game anymore. That race alone. That is a legitimate reason. Because it's like it should not be that difficult. It should be just a simple race we do and just progress through the game. You know what I'm saying? But like if Elden Ring getting sued for being difficult, this need to be sued for being difficult. Fuck that.
Too many people have refunded
or uninstalled this game because they couldn't pass this racing mission, even after lowering the game's difficulty to easy. These people missed out on Mafia Definitive Edition's excellent story.
There's no race in Midnight Doug can compare to this fucking race at all. I had some intense racing before and burnout and stuff like that. There's nowhere in here. Like, I'm pretty sure you play NASCAR video games, it's not even gonna be this intense.
If you have been playing this game on classic difficulty up to this point, then do not lower your game difficulty. I cannot stress this enough. If you lower your game difficulty even for 1 second, you will not get the Made Man achievement. You will have to start a new game all over again on classic difficulty. To receive the Made Man achievement, you have to complete all 20 story missions on classic difficulty. Anyways, here's how to unlock the supercharged achievement. First things first, if you are not playing on classic difficulty, then make sure simulation mode is off. Simulation mode makes driving difficult. If you are playing on classic difficulty, then keep watching this video. Tip number 1, don't hit any cars. At the beginning of the race, just keep driving straight and move to the right side of the racetrack away from all the cars. Try to avoid hitting any cars. If you hit a couple of cars, then it's not a big deal. But overall, you should avoid physical contact with the other drivers because they can cause your car to spin out. During the first turn, stay all the way in the back. The only time you should be in last place is during the first turn, to avoid physical contact with the other cars. Tip number 2, slow down before turning. If your car keeps spinning out when you turn, then that means you didn't give yourself enough distance to slow down. Let's use the first turn as an example. You should begin to press the brake button once you see the stone wall on the left side. Once you see it, tap the brakes quickly. If you try to slow down after the stone wall, then your car will spin out since you came in too hot. You have to give yourself enough distance to slow down in order to turn properly. Tip number 3, don't hold the brake button. Instead, tap it quickly. This is the most important tip. Do not hold the brake button to slow down. Instead, rapidly press the brake button. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. This
So
is
I'm not the only one.
If you hold the brake button.
Oh, damn. So I'm not the only one that feel like this about this mission. Alright, but
Button. Instead, tap it quickly.
I can tell by the content getting made that this mission is tedious.
This is the most important tip. Do not hold the brake button to slow down. Instead, rapidly press the brake button. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. This is Mafia. If you hold the brake button when turning, then your car will spin out. Tapping the brake button allows you to maintain stability better around corners with higher speed.
Right.
Tip number 4, cut across the grass. A lot of people have told me this tip helped them win the race. In the race, there are 2 locations where you can cut across the grass. The first location is immediately after the first turn. If you cut across the grass in this specific location, you can go from 15th place to 13th place. That's 2 cars you just overtook. After cutting across the grass, stay on the right side, and the second location to cut will be directly in front of you. As you can see, I went from 15th place to 3rd place just by cutting across the grass twice. And keep in mind, I was in last place after the first turn. These are the only 2 places where you can cut across the grass. There's a total of 3 laps, so if you cut across the grass 3 times in both these locations, then you are guaranteed to win, even on classic difficulty. Tip number 5, press the ram button when turning. A lot of people have had success with this tip. Honestly, it feels like a cheat code. To avoid spinning out or hitting a wall when turning, press the ram button. Mafia Definitive Edition introduced the ram feature in the very first mission, an offer you can't refuse. But the ram function still works here. If you have Xbox, press the A button when turning. If you have PlayStation, press the X button. Press the ram button when turning to avoid spinning out or hitting a wall.
Okay.
Using the ram button during turns helps you regain control, especially if you feel you're sliding out. Tip number 6, center vehicle for speed. The less you turn left and right, the faster you will go.
Okay.
Try to drive as straight as possible to increase your vehicle's speed. Tip number 7, watch out for scripted events. There's a total of 15 opponents in the race. In the beginning of the race, one car is broken down since Tommy sabotaged it the night before via Lucas Bertone. This leaves 14 cars on the racetrack that you have to pass. The race has a total of 3 laps, and in each lap, one car is scripted to break down. In lap 1, the scripted car breaks down during this turn. In lap 2, the scripted car breaks down at the bottom right here. And in lap 3, the scripted car breaks down right here. It's useful to know where and when these 3 cars break down because you don't want to accidentally crash into them and lose the race. Tip number 8. Use the steep incline. Near the end of the racetrack is a wide curve on an incline.
Oh, I figured that
Use
too.
the steep incline to your advantage. Go to the farthest right and hug the white line. Make sure to not hit the wall. Due to the decline in your car's momentum, you will get a speed boost that can save you a lot of lap time. After you descend, make sure to keep your vehicle straight as possible to build up even more speed. If you're in first place, make sure to press the rear view camera button because after the steep incline, the AI racers will try to overtake you. So just stay in front of them and you're guaranteed to win. Just be cautious of the scripted event during lap 3 where one of the racers will break down in this area. You don't want to crash into them and lose the race.
These 8 tips are guaranteed to help you win the race in Chapter 5, Fair Play. If this video helped you win, then comment below.
We about to see.
The black floor delay, but there were some worried faces from the mechanics in the pit lane. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is... Ah, crap! Him? Don't worry, folks. We have doctors nearby if there's any injury. We gotta move this first to Garcia. Garcia struggles on the bend. This could go anywhere. What? You're kidding me! Racing out there. Hopefully nothing serious. McKellen is leading. Moore not far behind. Anyone could win. Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine? The race leaders forward. You're kidding me! McKellen's looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind. Shit! Lichtenberg's next to Haley has blown this race out wide. They all smell victory. It's a tight pack as they fight for first. Shit!
Oh, no! Alright, this is the closest I've ever been. This is the closest I've ever been. This is the closest I've ever been.
Taylor, Anderson, Angelo, all still in the mix, with time still left to go. The leading driver. Not long till it's all over, folks. Up close and personal with the back leaders. This race is far from over.
Ah, folded under pressure! No!
Yes!
Oh no, I folded! Bounce, recover. Recover.
The new driver, Tommy
Recover.
Angelo, is near the front with no sign of losing position. Ah, crap!
Recover. said tap, don't hold. Tap, tap, tap.
With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
I gotta restart, buddy. Is he gonna script the breakdown? He scripted the breakdown! Back! Oh yeah, I got this. I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag. Oh yeah. Oh, bro, Tips made me win. Oh, bro, Tips made me win. Oh, the best tip. Oh, no Diddy, no Diddy. I gotta give him a pat on the back. I actually won my game. I actually won the race. Oh yeah, man. Thumbs up. My way, subscribe, cause that's some accurate fucking, you know what I'm saying, information right there.